You get a dinosaur. Thank you. I guess I don't know what style I would prefer for a single player RPG. Like, single player RPGs just might not be for me. But the only one I've ever really been able to struggle through and enjoy would be like Legend of Zelda games. But even then, I don't know. Maybe I've just played World of Warcraft for way too many years. But I just can't get into that style of combat anymore. I've changed my mind on what I want to play. I want to play Lily.
The crusade calls.
Like, I don't know. What about Knights of the Old Republic? I never played Knights of the Old Republic. I only played the Old Republic. Which has more of a kind of, I guess, MMO-y style of combat. So Tor. Yep. Tor instead of KOTOR. They're different. Different. So what I do for games like Fallen Order or other single player games where their combat style doesn't really appeal to me, is I find somebody who makes a YouTube movie where they string together all the cinematics and any important bits of gameplay like boss battles or things that have dialogue to basically give you your awesome story mode without actually having to play the gameplay parts, and I just sit and watch that. I did that for StarCraft because I'm butts at StarCraft. And you can actually watch a StarCraft movie of all of the StarCraft games. All the way through from StarCraft 1 all the way through Legacy of the Void. It's like 9 hours long. So you're going to need to break it up a little bit. But you can learn all kinds of lore if you just want to hang out and watch a movie for 3 days. Feels good, man.
Have you made yourself ready?
Are you kidding me? Let's go already!
I did it like over a weekend while I was doing something else. I don't know, editing videos or playing World of Warcraft or something.
10 seconds.
That is such a good... It's what I do for games where I want to see the story, but I don't actually want to play the game. From what I understand, though, Jedi Fallen Order has a mode called Story Mode that's, like, easier than easy. That, like, you practically can't die and, like, can't miss. And you're just God tier. So that you could see the story but not have to worry about mechanics. Apparently that's in the game. Somebody told me about that, which actually appeals to me, kinda. But I'll just find somebody who made the YouTube movie and go from there. I'm just gonna take free drinks. Dude, I've lost to bots in StarCraft. It's not good. So I gave up on that dream. I played with Sham 2 once, and he's very nice and he's my friend, and he very gently and very friendly told me that I'm one of the worst people he's ever played StarCraft with. We did like one of the co-op modes when they first came out. So, pretty bad. I know, right? Oh my god, well. So I like to keep that up there in my like gameplay quotes and thoughts. Up there with Dreadnought once said that I was pretty good at Uther, and Fan once said I had okay reflexes, also as Uther. Sham 2 once said I was one of the worst StarCraft players he's ever played with. If this cow doesn't die, thank you.
Time for a short reprieve.
Eat this. It's tea. Dude, do you wish Fan said that you had okay reflexes? Because, like, I actually think Fan's wording was pretty good. I think he said, Dr. Pickle, like, because I was on the enemy team, first Fan, and he's like, oh, they have pretty good reflexes. Any recommended characters for somebody who is new? Well, I guess it would depend on what role you want to play. But this character, Lily, is really great if you're new and want to learn how to play a healer.
It seems we've both taken prisoners. Keep an eye on ours while you capture the Alliance's prison camp.
If you want to try to play a tank that's pretty good for new players, I would say Johanna, who's actually the tank on our team, is a pretty great character for that. Another great character for new players is Thrall. He's on the enemy team. I feel like he's pretty good for new players. If you're more of a DPS person, Jaina's not a bad call.
Push them out and reinforce the lock.
It's my camp.
Choose a talent.
That's true too. Like, the free rotation is a great way to just try some heroes and see if you like them or not. Just because a hero is mechanically more simple than others or safer than others doesn't mean that you're going to find them fun. Heck. Pick up the free rotation players. If you're super new to HOTS and MOBAs in general, play some AI games. You know, get a feel for how the game works, how some of the maps work. There are a lot of maps in Heroes of the Storm. So half of the battle is learning the different maps and what their mechanics are. It's a big difference from like League of Legends if you're familiar with League. League generally only has like one map. Maybe two, maybe three, depending on what modes you play. But I mean, standard League is just one map, Summoner's Rift. HOTS has a lot of maps. I don't know, what is it, like 15? So there's a lot to get used to there. Oh my gosh.
That will not do it all. You have failed to protect your fort.
Is that the best you can do, Frost Wolves? It won't
I was thinking for League, Summoner's Rift's a 5v5 normal standard League. ARAM and the 3v3 one. I forgot the name of it even, but the 3v3 map
I'm not afraid of you.
were the only ones I could remember. It's been a long time since I played League.
We did it!
Twisted Tree Line, and it's gone. Oh, well, there you go. There's even fewer maps in the leagues, whereas Hats has lots of maps.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
Here's the good stuff.
That feels much better.
Okay.
So weird.
Our warriors need help. My thanks. Free them so they can fight for us once more. It's a start.
Oh yeah, James Raynor. I didn't even think of James Raynor as a great beginner character, but he really is. I said Jaina if you like damage. Not that Jaina's bad, but James Raynor is a great choice for a first hero. I believe when you start, they give you like a choice of 3 heroes, right? I think it's like Jaina, Muradin, or Tyrande. I always recommend people go with Jaina from that pick. Muradin's a great tank, but I personally find Muradin to be kind of difficult to play well. But I mean, if you want to try tanking against Muradin, I like Johanna and maybe Arthas for easier tanks to learn. And there's Thrall, man. Thrall is your DPS bruiser position, is a great character to learn on. Yeah, I guess you're right there, Sachi, for introducing stealth, but Zeratil's incredibly hard. It's cool, I got cups. We're cupping. Everything is fine.
But slowly and cleanly. A double kill? It will take time to unlock the cage.
You're okay. Just letting them know that I couldn't cleanse, but it's fine. They're fine anyway.
Nicely done.
I take this low still. I agree, Apis. I never thought it was difficult to spot, but different people with different eyeballs and different monitors and different graphics settings, like,
The Alliance back. Let's help them with that.
I'm not here to judge. That Predator Shimmer.
Thank you, my friend.
Cannot defeat the Thrustwood clan.
It's kind of like the thing with the 3D portraits in drafts. A lot of people were mad that they took that away, and they did it for reasons of performance for some people's computers, and also just some people who weren't as familiar with all the skins were confused. While the 3D portraits were pretty and cool, I would prefer more people understand what's going on in drafts and not be confused or debated than have, you know, pretty portraits. Same is true for the stealth. I was fine with old stealth, but I would rather everyone be fine with stealth than just hashtag no changes. You know what I mean? That was a really good silencing arrow. It almost gave them a pick. Maybe we'll try to get a Nova game in. I feel like I haven't played Nova in forever. Get some pinning shot Nova, brain dead Nova. Oh, that could be fun.
My
Hey, Sachi, remember those dinosaur plates my mom gave me? Nova shredded and ate a bunch of them, so that's nice. That is Sergeant Roundy subscribing using the amazing Twitch Prime. Sergeant Roundy, thank you so much for your support. Thanks for being here. I hope you're enjoying the HOTS gameplay. You get a dinosaur, sideways dinosaur there. We're up level 16 talents. That's cool. We're just going to do pick me up. We're doing kind of like brain dead lately. Hard to make Lily any more brain dead than she already is, but we're working on it.
Mercenaries. That ought to do the trick.
Oh, Malby. Rip plate. These were just paper plates. The paper towel I used to help you dry the dishes had a bite taken out of it. Yeah, he eats paper towel all the time. Meatyard, in the morning when he'll make a bagel, he'll like put out a paper towel and he'll set the bagel on it and he'll like smear his cream cheese. And then he doesn't always throw that paper towel away right away. But the thing is, if you leave that paper towel on the counter and turn your back for 2 seconds, Nova will jump up there and eat it. So no surprises there. Nova eats a lot of Meatyard's paper towels. I got you, Kael'thas! Or at least I'm trying to got you.
This is our chance. Free our warriors and unleash their rage.
Nox actually does that. Nox is one of those where if he sees his reflection, he'll try to fight it. He doesn't, he's a dog. They don't understand what it is. Nova doesn't react to his reflection, but yeah, Nox wants to do a fight. Well, team, what are we doing?
Untouchable.
Nox wants to fight everything except Sachi.
Thank you, my friend. I will be back. Count that.
Oh, that's done.
Okay. Got a little bit of tick.
Rescue attempt has been stopped, but not for long.
Does Nox fight me? No, that's true. He doesn't fight me either. Unless I tried to pick him up. I feel like if I tried to lift him up, he would probably do a fight. He does not want to be picked up, ever. Why would you want to fight Sachi?
That feels much better.
What's up, Aaron? I'm all right. How are you? Yeah, Nox actually would prefer not to be hugged. Gentle petting. Too much squeezing is too close to trying to like pick him up, which he does not want, and will make him very mad. So no squeeze. You can do gentle hug, but no squeeze. Head pats are good. Chest scritches are good. No lift, no squeeze. Nova would like many scritches. Nova would like firm scritches. But you can lift Nova or you can squeeze and hug Nova. That's okay. Is he okay with guests at your house? 50-50. Depends on the person. He's been okay with some guests. Other guests, he's like, I hate you.
High Lord for this gift. Supplicant. MVP.
He likes Sachi very much. He loves Sachi. So that was good. All right. Well, that was a decent game. Funk Doctor and Dr. Pickle.